I've added a whole bunch of mines to my game since the last video, and I'm in some pretty big trouble because the second I start playing my game, all of the mines are immediately chasing me. And I think it would be a bit nicer if I had a little bit of downtime before I had to start running away from all these mines. So we're going to add a proximity sensor to our game so that the mines don't start chasing me until I'm close enough to them. The quick and dirty way to do this is to go to my mine script and only set this target position if we're close enough to the mine. So I'll check that the mine's global position has a distance to the player's global position of less than, say, 10 meters. And that's the only time I'm going to be setting the target position on the mine. And you'll see now that if we play the game, this works perfectly fine. Now, none of the mines are going to be chasing me unless I get too close to them, which is kind of what you want from mines. You want to sneak around or try not to disturb them, and if you get too close to a mine, that's when it starts chasing you. So there's nothing wrong with this code, it does work, but I'm planning ahead a bit for when we potentially have more than one player, and so I'm trying to get rid of all these hard-coded references to our player's position in the tree. The way I'm going to fix this one is I'm only going to set this player variable if we have a player that enters a large area 3D around our mine. So I'm going to add a second area 3D node to our mine. I'm going to call this one proximity. And I'm going to give it a collision shape of a big sphere with a radius of 10 meters, matching the proximity we had in our code. But now I'm going to run this code when our player enters the proximity area 3D. So we'll connect our second onBody entered signal to our mine script, but this one's going to be called onProximityBody entered. And in this function, if the body that enters the big proximity area 3D is a character body 3D, then we're going to set that player variable to the body that just entered the proximity field. Now, this test that we did before, checking that we're close enough, can just change into if we have a player variable. So we're not going to have a player variable until we enter that proximity field. Then we're going to be setting the player variable, and we'll be able to make the agent target it. All we need to change now is get rid of that onReady referencing our player in the tree, and just write var player instead for us to set when somebody enters the proximity field. It shouldn't change much about our game, it's just a cleaner way of doing the same thing. So none of the mines are attacking me yet, but if I get close enough, then I become the player that they target and they all go after me. That's it for this video.